Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Sudith here again for part 4 of my Dark Souls 3 Let's Play / tutorial guide, kind of. You may notice that I'm geared up completely differently from the last time you saw me. That's because there were some issues with the last save file and the recordings, and I had progressed to a point in the game which I honestly didn't feel like doing voiceovers for, so... I'm back. This time, though, this is the random outfits we got. We're a lot heavier. And when it comes to the random weapon, I got the Bastard Sword rather than the War Pick, but my stat allocation is basically the same. I have a couple more points in Vit than you do at the moment if you've been copying me, but that's just because I got this super heavy armor as a drop. We're going to use whatever armor drops. So like if we get new armor, we'll replace this, and then if we get a new glove, we'll replace this, and so on. So I need to have the weight to be able to carry those things. So we're going to talk to the giant. I did make the mistake of coming to fight this demon down here. See my bloodstain? Not fighting it was a mistake, but rather I realized that you guys haven't seen that yet. So we went ahead and died, and we're going to run back through that. But here's the giant.
I help anytime.
Alright, so he's going to ask, who are you? And then you're going to make peace with him, and then he'll say, I help anytime, just like that. Now we're going to head down to Sigurd. So you want to hug this front side of the elevator, like where you got on? Just take a step off. I'm going to be quiet and let him talk for a little while.
I could try talking some sense into him. No, I think not. He's far too overheated. I've got to use my head and think.
So, you guys missed the first part because I forgot that, well, you guys didn't see the first part. But he'll essentially talk about that demon down there, but we're going to kick him off this cliff. Oh my goodness. I did not mean to hit him. Well, that's unfortunate, guys, because he can die, and if he dies, I'm going to have to reset the run again, but I guess that'll just be my own karma. If he starts dying, though, I'll intentionally die.
You should have waited.
Because it's less of a deal for us to lose some souls than it is for Sigurd to die. Because if Sigurd dies, then we're going to lose access to a slab, which we actually really want. So the way we're going to handle this demon is the same way you handle all Dark Souls. Oh my goodness. I'm beating the fire out of Sigurd for no reason. I'm about to get screwed on. Dude, he might die. And it'll probably be my fault, guys. Oh, my demon is bugged or something? He couldn't decide who he wanted to hit. I'm just going to hit him now. Yep, that's going to be it. Also, I must say, Undertale music makes some pretty decent background music for this.
That was quite a performance. But you mustn't get in over your head. We Unkindled must put our duties first. But, for the moment, we've a toast to make. To your valor, my sword, and our victory together. Long may the sun shine. Well, I'm going to have myself a little nap. The only thing to do, really, after a nice toast.
Alright, so that's Sigurd. He's going to let us sleep now. Which I actually really like this emote. Cool, so we're going to grab that. I won't be pointing down, probably. Beating somebody in Dark Souls isn't like an impressive feat, so I don't point down on anybody. I'm going to come up here and grab this Pale Tongue. I'm not going to grab that armor, though, because if you started Warrior like I did, then this is just another Warrior set. But if you didn't start Warrior, there's the Warrior set. I believe it's called the Northern set. And then this is the first strength weapon other than the Reinforced Club, which I picked up as well, that I would consider using. Oh, spoilers on some other weapon drops, guys. But I got some better weapons, luckily, through my playthrough of the High Wall without you guys. I wasn't farming, really. I just got a lot luckier, so we actually have 2 decent candidates. 3 now with the Large Club for a strength weapon for me if I were to vary off of what my random build decided. Maybe when we're at more meta levels, we might do some invasions or fight some invaders intentionally, so we'll hang on to those cooler weapons. But for now, this Bastard Sword is plus nothing, and It'll work just fine. Works awesome, actually. Ah, man, hyper armor. I missed that. Really? I can't be the only one who thought that second slash was gonna hit that dog. There we go, we're just gonna hit it. Now, when I played through here the first time, I actually got a really clean kill on both these evangelists, so let's see if we can replicate that. You really want to isolate them, but yep, the best way is to get one of them to grab. Oh, but that was bad RNG, and she's still swinging. You want one of them to grab and the other one to leave you alone long enough that you can capitalize on that grab. I was attempting to use the backstab there to cover up myself from the gnaw from that evangelist, but ooh, that's good. Ah, I tried to roll there, guys. I'm gonna take a tactical retreat for a second. I think we can get rid of this one like this. Whoa, guys, we almost bled out there. We have the bleed fight on. Ah, we did bleed out. Oh, man. How unfortunate. They were both so close. It's going to take us ages to run back there because I didn't grab a safety bonfire for you guys. So we're actually just going to go, we're going to go kill a boss, I believe. Let me check on the state of Greirat real quick, and then we'll check. Because we're wanting to gain access to Greirat's shops. And we're going to want to complete his quest line. So I really just like to get that done as soon as possible. So let's see what Greirat is up to. If he's not here, then that's what we want. Yep. Awesome. So then we'll go kill the tree. And then I will go back to that area we just died in and get our revenge on those evangelists. So to get to the tree, you're going to start at the dilapidated bridge. Alright guys, I think we might have a shard. Yeah, so if you're playing through this, you may want to go get that 7th shard. I'm just going to fight the tree without it. When I did this episode 4 last time, we managed to kill the tree first try, and we went in with like 3 Estus, and I think unembered as well, so it should be totally fine. Now the giant is going to be our friend, so we're actually going to take the time to show what these are. I believe this one is a soul. Yep. This is a white branch. There's 2 more white branches here and an ember as well. Ah. Well, for you guys, you probably already picked up this bone shard, but obviously I neglected to grab mine. Aw, man. Thought he might miss. Well, I want his hammer maybe, though, so we're gonna kill you. Ah. Oh. Tried to roll into him with both of those to stagger him. Sorry guys, we're going to be killing a lot more stuff because I'm way more used to how a greatsword works, so I'm just going to be trying to fight stuff for fun. I'm not certain if I opened my doors or not. I sure didn't. I'll open these real quick, do myself a favor. You definitely have these doors open if you've been following. Alright, we're going to do this boss fight. Also, I forgot that this shield actually can parry. It's a horrible medium parry, but, you know, we might just keep this. I kind of like the fashion souls right now. So the way I like to handle this boss fight is to take care of as many of these little jobber hollows as possible. Yeah, that's fine. What a noise you make. So if this guy backs up too far, we'll proc the tree. Pretty much once you get close to that guy. That's like the tree god's favorite son or something. Ah, thought we really might hit that. Okay. Now, what I'm most worried about in phase 1 is it has like one of those glowing eyes hollows with the sickles. And if that hollow combos you at the same time as the tree combos you, then you're basically done. this guy. Thankfully, though, he's being stupid. There's one on the ankle here. So I usually go hand, ankle, and then directly in front in case one. Oh, I did roll that. Just felt weird because of my movement. Oh, he's gonna slap. Oh, goodness. I tried to say slap and swipe at the same time because I couldn't decide if I would consider that a slap or a swipe. And keep in mind, guys, I'm using a +0 bastard sword. So if you guys are playing, you might have a deep axe +2 at this point. Now for the first phase, I just start with the back, then I do the inside of the thigh, and then I beat its hand until it dies. I believe it's going to fall back. The thing with the tree is that it doesn't do that much damage and its attacks aren't that threatening, so sorry if I'm not giving very much advice here, guys. I'm just not, I don't know, I'm not feeling any danger from the tree at any point. This attack is a bit annoying. I really thought it might have started its falling animation there, that's why I took off. It'll be spinning, I believe. Unfortunate, we were trapped against the wall there. Then it slams back the opposite way after it spins. It's gonna try to grab me. Oh, wrong thigh, my bad, my bad. Alright, there's that thigh. And I'm just gonna hit this hand. Excuse me? Oh, it died. There you go, guys. That's the Cursed Rod of Gravewood. Now we'll go back and kill those evangelists. And actually, I'll just hang on to these. It's fine. I'm not too worried about it. We could use some more vitality. Let's make sure we get this done first. Alright, so we're back at the Cliff Hill underside. And we're just gonna run back over to that giant. Ooh. Actually, no, let's just clean up all the loose ends. So we'll go and grab Arena of Kareem, that NPC I keep mentioning. So for any of you experienced players, I essentially played until the Abyss Watchers, killing the Deacons of the Deep and the Crystal Sage, before I realized that playthrough's footage was not going to work. But we're back now. Hopefully we can get a Crystal Sage fight just like the one that I did. Our tree fight actually went notably better though. The first time, I really was not putting a lot of effort into that tree fight. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. So as you can see, I've already opened it, but you open that with the grave key. Down here is the statue of Velka. So if you make an NPC mad but don't kill them, you can absolve for 1,000 times your soul level. And then disillusion makes you stop being beef jerky. Not forever, like the Firekeeper, but there's an item here. It's called a red-hilted halberd. So then you're gonna run out here. You're not gonna fight these skeletons. It's just not worth. But I want that wooden hammer, so nope. Then you're gonna come out here. We're gonna go right. There's normally a crystal lizard and 2 titanite shards. You want to get the crystal lizard, of course. Wasn't it our lucky day, guys? We can get partial revenge right here. Oh, I thought that was gonna be a swipe. Okay, lady. Dude, you got super long arms. Dude, you have some hacked hitboxes, lady. Oh, ha, ha. I love their attitude, though. Flattened her. Anything lucky? Nope. Alright, then you're gonna come over here, guys. So from the graves, that's where the lizard was. Now we're going straight. Up there you can see an item and you can see Morn. I can't actually see Morn at the moment. Hopefully we have some bolts and we can shoot this down. Nope. Now I'm really curious as to what that item is. Alright. That's just a talisman. I couldn't remember charm or talisman. I knew what it was physically, I just couldn't remember what the word was at the moment, but we're not going to use that. Then you're going to come up here, and there will be a blind girl sitting here. You're going to exhaust her dialogue, and there will be a rude man sitting here, and you're going to exhaust his dialogue, but you're not going to make either of them aggro you, hopefully, for hitting them or whatever. They won't get mad for whatever you say, but... And actually, rather than make this run again, guys, we're going to grab a safety bonfire, and let's check time. Oh, yeah, we're fine. We'll kill the Outrider Knight as well, hopefully. Those Outrider Knights can be pretty tough this early on, and I'm a bit slow. But the trick with them is the same as the Dancer. You just want to stay in their heels. So we'll try our best to do that. This is an Ember. He's going to rush you once you go for that. Oh, or he's going to have super weird AI today. So what I'm doing here is I'm just trying to stay on his heels, block every time he swings. Because Frostbite doesn't do as much as Bleed, so we're not really worried about getting frostbitten. Ooh, I got a nice amount of super armor during that. Or hyper armor, I suppose, because it started when he started swinging. Alright, he's dead. So, I'm going to use this straight sword to show you guys a little trick to use on one of the bosses early. It's not so much a cheese, just as a really good strat. Last time, I forgot to show that off, so kind of a blessing that I get to show you guys that. Yeah, we'll just head up. It's only 12,000. How many levels is that if I lose? Oh, yeah. Barely 4. The only shame would be losing the Outrider Knights in the trees. Because we can't redo those. You guys gotta let me know what you think of this outfit as it sits now, because I know it's different from our last one. I don't know if you preferred the one we had in last episode or this episode. And what do you think about the weapon? Should I use the War Pick? Should I use the Bastard Sword? Should I use one of those 2 drops I got that I'm not going to name, but if you paid close attention, you'll see what they are. What is it? Or is there like a different weapon? You'd like to see me use a weapon that you think you might use, as long as it's not the Battle Axe. I'm up for suggestions. I just can't stand another Battle Axe run, guys. It's like Battle Axe and Broken Straight Sword are the 2 that are just out of the question. Aw, man. These dogs. Let's trick them. I don't feel like putting up with them again. Nice. Alright. Evangelists, round 2. Oh, we're gonna get a little bonus of souls here too. Yeah, 7,000, nice. You probably should level up between each boss, but we want to backstab one of them for that. We're gonna backstab that one, yes. The trick with these evangelists is to do your best to separate them, obviously. Oh no. Eee, they're putting me in a tough spot here, guys. Ah, oh, we couldn't get the backstab off. Alright, we are going to run for just a moment. because our bleed meter's getting real big. Okay. Hopefully we won't get hit by Gnaw the second we enter this room. And that's exactly what happened. Oh goodness. Alright guys, I might have to hold the L against the Evangelist now that I've got 20,000 souls. They're going crazy in there. Now I'll grab these souls, or souls, these are bones. And we'll grab our second permanent ring. Then we'll head back to Firelink and level up, and then I'll end episode 4 there. Ooh, oh goodness guys. Oh, come on. Oh, great. Well, in that room is the Chloranthy ring and Mira armor. I kind of had a feeling that would happen. That's okay, though. We got a pretty decent boss kill in this episode, at least. Alright, that's going to be it for episode 4, guys. I'm going to pick back up right here at this last bonfire we've advanced to past the Outrider Knight after I go back and grab those souls. And then I will show you guys how I'm going to level up with those. So that's going to be it for me.